supposed to be a Q&A today, but guess what? Me and Daniel, we headed out to see Daymond John, and we bringing you all with us, baby. We bringing you all with us, so y'all. What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy Lake Dawson on Lake Dawson Morning Show here in New York City, baby. What's going on with you today? It's Sunday morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you got your breakfast in the whole nine. It's currently 7:38 a.m. and you guys are probably trying to relax, and some people are trying to go to work. Me, I do my 24 hours at 365 gig. You understand what I'm saying? Which means I bring y'all great tunes, I bring y'all great information, and I consistently help y'all grow in y'all life. You know what I mean? This is what we do, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm connecting this today's show with an intro that I put up yesterday. Yesterday I went to the Daymond John Breakthrough Wealth Summit, which it was Daymond John, Dave Seymour, Steve Wyman, Trey Stinnett, Mark Stone, and of course your very own Daymond John. You can't really see everybody. Oh, okay, there it goes. Yeah. So if you didn't attend, you missed it. Sorry for you, but you missed it. You missed it. You missed it. You missed the opportunities. I upgraded the VIP, and I got my homeboy's book. You know what I'm saying? I got my homeboy Damon's book right here. All right. This is what y'all should and let me show you something that's even better. You understand what I mean, ladies? Y'all could have met Daymond. You know what I mean? Shoot, y'all could have met the homie. Your man signed it for me. You know what I mean? So all my life I'm gonna have this signed copy. We good. You understand what I mean? This is how we do here. We grow here. We go here. We do this, ladies and gentlemen. So on Sundays we usually do sales Sundays, but I think it's important the aspect of sales to go into the business aspect as a whole. You understand what I'm saying? Go into the business aspect as a whole. Right now I'm a little bloated. I had some carbs yesterday, so don't play games. Sometimes I like my carbs. I like my bread. I like my sugar. I like my ice cream. You understand? I like to eat a lot of that stuff. So, but I've been working on what they call a 90-day blitz. Now let me go over 90-day blitz real quick before we get into that. 90-day blitz is 3 months. Hard work, consistency, no games, no problem, just consistency. If you have a business or something like that, it's 90 days worth of pushing the sales. If you got another job that you got to do, for example, during the day, then you do 8 hours there, you do 8 hours, after your business. You understand? You continuously work that thing, continuously push that thing, continuously call. You understand? Set up at least about like 30 calls a day or something to that effect, or 300, a list of 300 people that you know, start making them calls. You understand? 90-day blitz. Now this goes into not only business, this all goes into health, this goes into the gym, this goes into reading. Whatever you want to use it for, you could use it. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what you're going to do. You're going to take that 90-day blitz, you're going to go to Kinko's or something like that. You're going to get you guys a calendar. Put that calendar on the wall, put 90-day blitz, my brother, you know what I mean, on there. And then every day you're going to put down your specific goal. Your goal is each day you want to close at least 5 people. 3 to 5 people you want to close on a deal. You understand what I mean? You do that each day for the next 90 days. No birthday parties, no taking your girl out, no none of that. And she needs to understand that this is you're trying to grow in business here. This not, and in terms of health, you want to do no carbs, no sugars, 90 days, okay? No carbs, no sugars, that kind of thing. Now with that, what you could do is you could break it down in, okay, 6 days, no carb, no sugar, 1 day, we good. We can eat whatever we want. That's what I prefer. That way it gets your body into the proper structure that it needs for it to begin to actually lose weight. It's not going to be easy, because even I have problems with doing it. You understand? So understand though, once you do that, you'll be, do it for 90 days. 6 days, nothing. 7th day, eat whatever you want. Okay, do that for 90 days, 3 months. You'll be all right. You lose so much weight, it's not even funny. And then 2 days out the week, 15 minutes of non-stressed workout is going to bring down the swelling and bring down, you know, all of that good stuff. All right. So let's get into this real quick. So Dave Seymour. Dave Seymour is an entrepreneur and star of A&E's Flipping Boston. Now, growing up in my mother's house, that's what we watched. We watched flipping houses, HGTV renovations. You know, that's why I was in love with architecture and real estate as a whole. And especially the renovation, starting with an old property and then renovating into something brand new, and then putting families in that just is like so happy that, you know, it feels good to me. You understand what I mean? So my mom and I, we watched him in Flipping Boston several times. You know, so that's definitely one of the shows that we watch, and then we also watch the other HGTV shows as well, and whatnot. So he is an awesome individual. During this Wealth Summit, he was the speaker of the house. You know, so before each person came out, he came out and he kind of hyped up everybody, got everybody together, ready to go. Yeah, you know, all of that good stuff. So Steve Wyman. He is a motivational speaker and he's a business professional as well. He deals with wholesaling properties. He deals with the real estate purchase sale. He deals with the buying out the taxes and having the individual still stay in the house, but then pay you the rent. That's a transfer deed. Pay you the rent to $1,800. $1,800 a month. For example, and then the transfer will be given to you. And then, it depends on what the contract is, but over a period of time, the individual will be paying you and then will buy the house back from you. So the specifics is do a wholesale deal in the next 60 to 90 days. Put immediate cash in your pocket. Find unlisted properties that are way below market value. Create cash flow this year that surpasses your monthly income. Get pre-approved financing up to $500,000 without using your credit. Now, understand these people have groups of people that they know that back them, you know, when it comes to deals. And I got to get back in contact with Steve, man, because there were several deals that I did that I was working on in Jersey and Virginia, and they fell through just because I didn't have the connections that this guy was talking about, where all I had to do was make a phone call and everything would be taken care of. But this is definitely something that's very, very valuable, very important. You guys need to get out there and go to conferences. You need to get out there and meet people, speak with people. You understand what I'm saying? Go get out of your neighborhood and grow. Leave your family. Go see people you've never met before. Go to places you've never been before. You understand what I mean? It's time for you all to grow. And now we have Trey Stinnett. Trey Stinnett deals with tax liens and tax lien certificates, and he explained his process and then the company that he owns and all of this other stuff. So he talked about securing a steady income with an additional $5,000 to $10,000, building your own fortune starting with any dollar amount, earn 16 to 36% interest in your IRA. It's usually self-directed IRAs, but acquire real estate for only 25% of the value of the property. Make the right moves for a debt-free retirement. Use the most lucrative financial opportunity in America. Now, in terms of business as a whole, right? Trey Stinnett made some real clear and concise definitions in terms of like what it is to be financially free, the requirements and certain things that are going on right now in this world that most people aren't aware of. Now, with regard to return, most of us know that like IRAs and 401ks, there's a minimum that you could put in each month, but there's a strategy that you could utilize that would allow you to put in more than that minimum per month. Aha. This is where that information comes in at and it's clear. Okay, so we have to understand that information is key. Information will get you out of that place that you're at now so that you can get to the place that you want to be. Okay, now that's very important. Mark Stone, oh my God, Mark Stone. He has been in real estate for over 17 years. He has been in business for a long time as well. And him and his team work directly with Daymond John and growth and what have you, understand? And when I say that this guy has a great personality, great energy, great everything, he truly does, man. He's an awesome person. You could tell he's an amazing person as a whole. He's like one of those, like when you were a child and you had a friend who was a little chubby, you know what I mean, and all he did was eat cookies, but he always cracked jokes and he was like funny, you know what I mean? Like he always uplifted, you know, the place. Even though when Mark spoke, he spoke, you know, personally, and he spoke seriously. It wasn't serious to the point where it was too aggressive and you know, not too passive. You understand? So he went into business, into the structure of marketing and growth, and I like the style. I like the fact that how he was explaining which marketing techniques were used, and then he gave examples of different people on Shark Tank who progressed in the business as a whole. Little tweaks, small tweaks that are required in order for you to grow, to get to that next level in your business. Okay, hopefully y'all have the capability of going to find out his information and all of that good stuff, man. I wasn't able to get his package when the conference was over, but you know, it's all good. And what I did purchase though was this Blank Tax Lien Buyers Club, and as you can see, that thing is kind of heavy. That's Trey Stinnett right here. I purchased his product because with his, even though with all of them were very important, all of them I wanted to utilize, all of them were opportunities for growth. The tax lien, I felt I was able to utilize it immediate. You know what I mean? It was less effort, less work that needed to be done. And not only that, but their company works on, it's almost like an account you could put your money in as well, where you put your funds in, or your IRA, or whatever the case is, and then what they do is they'll spread out the funds over different tax liens that they personally have purchased from the banks. This way you don't have to go out and try to do the auctions yourself, but they give you the option to do the auctions yourself if you decide to do so. And then they also have videos online that helps you out with that process. But when I say this thing is amazing, this thing is amazing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what you have to understand is this. You have to understand that this world is not going to stop, you know, because you decided you want to go to a barbecue with your family. People are still going to be making money in this world. Okay, if you lived in a lower income neighborhood, and you're trying to get out of that neighborhood, or you want a better life for yourself, you have to do things that you haven't done before in order to do what you want to do. Right? You have to meet the people that are doing that for you to get to that point. Right? You have to push yourself to that next phase in life. You can't keep doing the same thing or expecting to get the information from your parents or from your uncles or from your aunties, or you know, the people that you've grown up with. If that was the case, then you wouldn't be where you're at right now. You understand what I mean? You would already be past a certain level. You know, so what I'm saying is, it's time for you to grow, ladies and gentlemen. This is the time to grow. We have no time here in this world to just be playing games. You know, now maybe for example, maybe your goals are is just to have a family and to grow, and like that's what's most important, and go to church, and that's it. Maybe that's all you know. Maybe that's all you've ever known. And then you watch TV and see all of this other stuff and think, oh, that's not real. But guess what? It is real. You understand? Shark Tank is real. Shark Tank's not just a show. It's real. And if you have a product, if you have a service, if you have something that you're trying to do, if you're trying to grow to that next phase in life, This is the time to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Trust and believe, baby. Trust and believe. Sometimes I crack jokes on the show, and sometimes I'm serious on the show. You understand what I mean? But guess what? I met Daymond John yesterday, and not only did I get to, you know, take pictures with him and whatnot, but also he liked my Instagram page. I mean, you know, that's awesome. Which means that he has an eye on what it is that I'm doing in my business. You understand what I mean? He has an eye on myself and my business partner, right? During the program, he kept looking at us left and right, looking at us left and right. We were right in the front, baby. You understand what I mean? Now, Information Nation, baby. Information is key. First thing I want y'all to do is stop reading the books about, you know, ghetto hymns and ghetto stories and ghetto love poems and all of this stuff. And I want y'all to go and get the real deal stuff, man. Get the Tony Robbins, Money Master the Game. Get that Daymond John, Power of Being Broke. Get that Grant Cardone, The Closer Survival Guide. Get that Richard Bronson. Because what that's going to do is that's going to put you in a position to say, these are my mentors right now. These are my best friends. You understand what I mean? Trust and believe. These are my best friends, besides my business partner. Get The Economist magazine. Get Business Insider. You need these things in order to grow to that next level, to understand what the difference is between where you're living now and where you're going to be living in the future. You understand what I mean? So, to sum it all up, Daymond John was awesome. If you haven't gotten the book, excuse me, if you haven't gotten the book, it's time for you to get the book, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. Get the book, Power of Being Broke. Excuse me, The Power of Broke. Daymond John is an awesome individual, and trust me, man, it's definitely worth it. Now, I'm going to show you a quick thing of my 5 best friends, okay? So we got here, Daymond John. That's my first one. First best friend, Daymond John. What's up? I'm Daymond John. I do what I got to do what I want to do, baby. And then my second one, Blau. My boy Grant Cardone. I see Grant Cardone every day, baby. You understand what I mean? Always with that smile on his face. Okay? So that's my second best friend. Almost lost that. The third best friend, my boy Tony Robbins. We've known each other for years, you know what I'm saying? He's the one that helped me out with my investment portfolio. Come on, baby, let's keep going. What's that? 3? Fourth one, my best friend, Richard Bronson. Look at that. Didn't know we was tight like that, did you? It's true. My boy. Alright? And 5th, let's see. I got a whole bunch of them, a whole bunch of best friends. But they say that the 5 best friends that you hang around with are the ones that you most likely gonna be like. You understand what I'm saying? I know I said it a little incorrectly, but I don't care. It is what it is. Oh, okay, yeah, baby. All right. Up under the sea, my boy Robert Key. All right, Robert Kiyosaki, man. So understand, man, if you don't have these people, the point is, if you don't have these people in your life, really in your life, even though I saw Daymond yesterday in real time, and I saw Dave and Steve and Trey and Mark in real time, held their hands, spoke to them personally and whatnot. Me having their books give me the opportunity for them to be my best friend, for them to teach me the growth. You understand? Remember, it's not about any barriers. It's not about, excuse me, I had breakfast just a minute ago. I had to get my eat on. I'm sorry, y'all. It's true. But it's not about race. It's not about color. You understand? It's not about religion. It's about what's up here. It's about experiences in life. It's about what that next level is going to be. You understand what I'm saying? Get out of that. And get out of the he say, she say. Right? Because that puts a negative impression on the people that, first of all, on the people that's talking. That's number one. then it brings negative insight on the people that they're talking about. And the stuff might not even be true, but they done got this information from somebody else who got it from somebody else, right? Who got it from a source that could be telling the truth or could be lying. And then if they're telling the truth, they might not even be telling the whole truth. You understand what I mean? So the point that I'm saying is, understand, get you together. Grow yourself. Move yourself to that next phase. Get yourself in the light. See all this glow behind me, baby? That's an aura, baby. Because everything here is positive, all right? So, I'm going to leave you with this here on the Lake Dawson TV show on YouTube Live, on YouTube. You understand? We got Instagram. We got all of that. But I want to let you know like this. It's time for you to grow your life to that next phase. It's time for you to grow your life to that next phase. Take it or leave it, ladies and gentlemen. Take it or leave it. I'll talk to you. Peace.